Yeah, how you guys doing? This is A-R, my name is spelled as Arabanbi. Yeah, as you can see, we are actually taking Eddie TD questions. Eddie is an online learning platform where you can literally, talk to them about anything you're having challenges with from the grade 1 literally to grade 12, and they are going to help you with anything that has to do with, like, these are their classes. Usually it looks like a live class, and then of course you're going to enjoy the whole thing, and it's going to make a whole lot of sense, right? So once again, my name is Arabi. Today we are going to be treating a daily question, and one of the questions actually has beginners and high intermediate in it. We are going to start from the beginners part. Let's start from the beginners part. Starting with the beginners part, as you can see, we actually have a question like this that says, if x to the power of x is equals to 2 to the power of 2048, we should find the value of x. Now, the first thing that should come to our head is, how do I even simplify this to start with? Now, this question, they say beginner because it's actually exponent, right? It's exponent. And obviously anything that has to do with exponents has to do with simplifying, knowing the exponent of stuff, you understand what I'm saying? Something like that. I'm going to create a whole video explaining what exponent is all about. I think I did that in my former video, just the law. I did not move deep into it, but very soon, trust me, I'm going to treat exponent very well. Not just the law of exponent, but I'm going to solve multiple questions on exponent. You can sleep on that. Alright, anyways, that's not the point for today. We have to solve this particular question, which I said the first thing that should come to our head is, how do we simplify it? Now in exponent, we could have x to the power of x to be equals to 2 to the power of 2 parentheses 1024 1024. Now this actually makes sense. Why? Because the way I actually come about this is from, the power of exponent. Now when it comes to the power of exponent, one thing that should come to mind is, 3 raised to power 1 is 3, 3 raised to power 2 is 9, 3 raised to power 3 is actually equals to 27, and so on and so forth, right? So what actually makes sense about this is 2 raised to power 10, right, is 1024, and 2 raised to power 11 is 2048, and it went on like that. It means I'll keep, reducing this until I can get to the point where the base and the power are equal, because that's what the question literally says. It says x to the power of x, which means that my value must be such that the base and the power are going to be equal. Now, we could have x to the power of x to be equals to 2 to the power of 2 is going to be 4, obviously. And remember that we still have 1024 hanging up there. Wow, this actually makes a whole lot of sense. And then what are we going to do? We'll keep simplifying. So how do we do that? We are going to use the same pattern, like it has become a pattern literally. X to the power of x equals, 4 to the power of 2 parentheses 5, 1, 2. Because when you multiply 2 times 5, 1, 2, you are going to have this particular value. So moving on, you are going to follow the same pattern, saying that we have x to the power of x equals, 4 to the power of 2, like we did 2 to the power of 2 to be 4 here. We are going to have 4 to the power of 2 to be 16, which is to the power of 512. 512. And yeah, of course, we have not gotten to the point we want. Our base is still not equals to our power, so we are going to move on, right? So we are going to have x to the power of x equals to 16 to the power of 2 parentheses 2, 5, 6. Well, looking at this, it's not still enough, so I have to go on. S to the power of x, like I did, 2 to the power of 2 is 4, 4 to the power of 2 is 16. It means 16 to the power of 2 is 2, 5, 6 to the power of 2, 5, 6. Now the whole thing now makes sense. The whole thing makes sense in the sense that this is equals to this, and this is equals to this, which means that literally we should understand that x, the value of x, I need to increase the sensitivity of the screen. Sorry about that. The value of x will be equals to 256. So this earlier question, you can see it's actually very easy. Is going to be 256. Now the next question I'm going to be dealing with is this I intermediate stuff. Like, I'm going to explain in my next video, and it's going to make a whole lot of sense, right? Now watch out for how I'm going to solve this. But those people that actually want to deal with I intermediate, they have to have, more like a very good basis in mathematics before they can understand what I'm saying in I intermediate. Although, yeah, some people might not have the basis. That's why I just explain only this. As time goes on in my video, if you follow my community, if you start going, I'm going to explain every single thing you need to know about mathematics and other science subjects, because that's what I do. And then you are going to understand bit by bit how math actually works, and that's science subject, of course. So again, don't forget to like, subscribe, share. Let them know that the solution to any daily question is very easy. Once again, my name is Aramabi. Thank you very much for watching this video. Goodbye. You're welcome to NEA anyways.